Everton 2-1 Lincoln. Early strikes from Ademola Lookman and Bernard help hosts win FA Cup tie. Ademola Lookman and Bernard scored their first Everton goals of the season to ease the pressure a little on manager Marco Silva after a disappointing holiday period. Both players struck inside the opening 15 minutes to help see off gallant League Two leaders Lincoln, who reduced the deficit through Michael Bostwick to delight their 5,000 travelling fans. Lincoln famously reached the FA Cup quarter-finals 2 years ago under the Cowley brothers, so Silva took few risks with his lineup after a worrying run of 1 within 8 matches. The Portuguese manager made only 5 changes, with Leighton Baines back for the first time since October to give Lucas Digne a rest. But it was the inclusion of 21-year-old Lookman in only his 3rd start of the season that proved critical. Lookman, who was loaned to RB Leipzig last season, made his intentions clear in the opening minute with a fierce strike that fizzed narrowly over the bar. It only delayed the inevitable. When Baines pinged in a perfect cross from the left after 12 minutes, Lookman rose to head over Josh Vickers, and by the time Bostwick cleared with his arm, the ball was already over the line. The Everton winger celebrated in subdued fashion, initially checking to see the referee had awarded the goal. A quick second goal for the home side 2 minutes later should have settled any lasting nerves. Gylfi Sigurdsson's pass into Daniel Calvert-Lewin's feet was cleverly turned into the path of Bernard, who produced a lovely dinked finish to give Everton clear daylight. Calvert-Lewin was denied by a fine save from Vickers, and Lookman also fired close as Silva's men turned the screw against opposition 58 places below them in the league pyramid. Everton, 4-2-3-1, Pickford 6, Kenny, 6-6.5, Zoma 6.5, Baines 7, Davis 5.5, Gomez 45 6.5, Guy 6, Lookman 8, Sigurdsson 7, Richarlison 86.5, Bernard 7, Calvert-Lewin 6.5, Tosun 45 5.5, subs not used, Jajlika, McCarthy, Stekelenburg, Coleman goals, Lookman 12, Bernard 14 bookings, Kenny manager, Marco Silva Lincoln City, 4-2-3-1, Vickers 7, Eardley 6, Bostwick 7, Shackhill 7, Toffolo 6, Anderson 6, O'Connor 7, McCartan 72-6, Pett 6, Chapman 78-6, Frecklington 6, Andrade 6, Akin 5.5, Red 71-6, subs, Gordon, Warden, Mensah, Slickham subs not used, Gordon, Warden, Mensah, Slickham goals, Bostwick 28 bookings, manager, Danny Cowley referee, John Brooks attendance, 37,900, but the mood of the game turned after 28 minutes when Lincoln hit back from a set piece. Michael O'Connor's free kick was headed goalwards by Jason Shackhill, and though Jordan Pickford blocked with his knee, Bostwick rammed home the rebound. The setback rattled Everton, who only just got to half-time in front. Lincoln put the Premier League side under pressure from a number of corners, which tested Silva's vulnerable zonal marking system to the limit. Silva introduced Tosun and Andre Gomez for Calvert-Lewin at half-time to change the flow of the match. Sigurdsson then had an arrowed shot clawed away by Vickers that had Lincoln fans chanting England's number 1. The active Icelander then had a shot blocked at the last moment by Bostwick. Lincoln were roared on whenever they crossed the halfway line, though with 24% possession it didn't happen too often. Imps striker John Akin handled when well positioned to shoot on the edge of the box and was replaced soon after. The roars got loudest whenever they had a set piece, and substitute Richarlison did well to head clear as Shackhill's header from a corner had threatened to drift inside the near post. At the other end, substitute Richarlison, clutching a paper towel to stem bleeding from a facial wound, went close to making it 3-1. Lincoln fans shouted in unison for an injury time penalty when Yuri Minot tackled Shane McCartan, but there were no appeals from the players. The narrow margin of victory won't convince the Silver doubters. But if he can deliver a first trophy to Goodison Park since 1995, they'll cheer him around the city.